Assalamu alaikum. This is Kamran Chowdhury Sohan, MBA Final, Department of Management, Chowdhury Government Commerce College, Chowdhury. The subject is the prospect of green energy and technology in Bangladesh. First of all, let me discuss about the research background on this subject. Bangladesh is a developing country where a significant number of people are living under the poverty line. Industrial production and agricultural growth are a must for reducing poverty through the increased use of energy as productions improve living standard and the overall economy for the sustainable development. Continuous energy production is a crying need to maintain economic growth. Bangladesh produces electricity mostly from coal and natural gas and renewable energy resources. Carbon dioxide has been increased over the last 36 years by a significant amount, such as about 2.0 ppm per year throughout last 20 years. Green technologies works to meet the need of people without damaging the environment. This play an important role in any country's development by creating an environment-friendly situation, competitive advantages over all countries. In the statistics of the last 20 years, the USA and China gained much strength in this field. Overall, green energy and technology are compulsory for sustainable development and saving the world from environmental destruction. Development strategy for green energy and implementation possibility of green technology is found in the different present literature. Here are shown the table of content. Introduction. Green energy is very familiar word to us in this very time of global recession. In the context of Bangladesh, she is using green energy as a tool to combat this global recession with limited natural resources. Currently, there are power outages across the country, and the government is taking various steps to overcome this problem. The government is rushing towards green energy. Due to the Ukraine-Russia war, energy crisis has arisen in Bangladesh, as a result of which Bangladesh is facing the current human-created crisis. In order to dam green energy, our resource cannot produce population, such as is found with fossil fuels. This means that not all sources used by the renewable energy industry are green. For example, power generation that burns organic materials from sustainable forest may be renewable, but it is not necessarily green due to the carbon dioxide produced by the burning process itself. Considering all aspects, the Bangladesh government has undertaken several projects on green energy and technology. By 2041, the government wanted to build 60,000 megawatt power generation capacity in the country. Out of this, it is possible to produce at least 47,000 megawatts of electricity using solar energy and wind energy in the country. If we add gas LNG based on and nuclear power plants imported from abroad and plants to import from India, Nepal, Bangladesh will have more electricity than the demand. The government is very much inclined towards renewable and environmentally friendly green energy. As a result, the whole world is looking at the possibility of green energy in the present world to ensure proper use of natural resources. Bangladesh is also trying in the same way and has already undertaken many effective measures. This paper begins with a detailed analysis of these issues, explaining the concept of green energy, its types, etc. Green energy and its types. The six most common forms are as follows. Number one, solar power. This common type of renewable energy is usually produced using photovoltaic cells that capture sunlight and turn it into electricity. Number two, wind power. Number three, hydropower. Number four, geothermal energy. Number 5, biomass. Number 6, biofuels. Rather than burning biomass as mentioned above, these organic materials can be transformed into fuels such as ethanol and biodiesel. Having supplied just 2.7% of the world's fuel for transport in 2010, the biofuels are estimated to have the capacity to meet over 25% of global transportation fuel demand by 2050. Here are shown the examples of green technology. Number 1, wastewater treatment. The consequences of urbanization and globalization are not good for the environment in any manner. The most relevant example of the above statement is water. Water is a life-sustaining element that must be free of pollution, toxic compounds, and other contaminants. In many countries, technology has advanced dramatically in recent decades. In Bangladesh, the power plants and textile sectors benefit from wastewater treatment. With this, other business have challenge. Number 2, rainwater harvesting. Rainwater harvesting is a popular method of collecting water during the rainy season and storing it for later use is areas where water is scarce during the summer. This approach can be simplified by utilizing green technology. On the other hand, in the perspective of Bangladesh, it gets sufficient rain during the whole year and it heavy in the monsoon season. As a result, rainwater harvesting has become necessary for this country. However, only 1.50 million people can get coverage by rainwater harvesting. It is necessary to implement more rainwater harvesting system in Bangladesh. Number 3, agriculture. Green energies rise in the agriculture sector acts as a helping hand with the potential to lead agriculture in a more sustainable direction. It provided agriculture with a high quality, safe production recipe while also advancing the farmers' economic prospects. It also assists small scale farmers in increasing their income by providing high value, marketable farm produce and profitable farm operations. It promotes sustainable development practice that protect human health and the environment. The Bangladesh government is taking proper steps to apply green technology in the agricultural sector. There are plenty of examples of green energy is using today. Many industries are investigating green solutions, and here are a few examples. Number 1, heating and cooling in buildings. Number 2, industrial process. Number 3, transport. Here are presented the problems for growing green energy in Bangladesh. There are number 1, lack of proper knowledge and awareness. Number 2, financial and economic problems. Number 3, pricing issue. Number 4, geographical issue. Number 6, lack of a well-defined policy. Problems in growing technology in Bangladesh. There are number 1, lack of ambition and direction in targeting future aspects. Number 2, lack of technical support. Number 3, operation and maintenance. Now presents the recommendations for growing green energy. Number 1, at first, the targets should be fixed for all energy sectors, such as electricity generation, transportation, domestic purpose, etc., to use green energy. Number 2, the overall national energy strategy should meet a sustainable goal and their policies should also align with. Number 3, the government should provide proper knowledge and awareness to local people about environment-friendly energy utilizing under the harmful effects of fossil fuel. Number 4, tax should be reduced and subsidies should be provided for green energy equipment. Number 5, government should provide enough budget for the improvement of renewable energy sectors. Green energy projects are sustainable in the long run. Number 6, transportation should also use biofuel as it has less carbon dioxide emissions. Thank you very much for watching me.